I'm a big fan of green apples because I think they tend to be more consistent than red apples in terms of taste and texture. This is also my strategy for eating apples, by the way. No longer do I eat apples as a whole. I take a bite out of the chunk and then leave the core in the middle. I simply cut the apple in half and then cut out the core, and then I eat the apple in two halves. It's nice and easy because I don't have to worry about the core. I don't have to worry about eating the core, so it makes the eating experience much easier. What is this, a bad apple? That's the thing with green apples. Very rarely, I think, is a green apple a bad apple. Now, I've had bad green apples. I've had bad red apples, but I feel like the badness of the red apple. Is it a bad apple? Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, I got the joke. Only 2 cuts? Well, I don't. It's not 2 cuts. The way that you cut open the apple, right, is that you take the apple and you slice it in half. So now you have 2 halves of the apple. And then you take your little paring knife and then you run it around the center of it. You run it around and you pop out the core, and then you scoop out like the stem and then the root end. You scoop it out, and then you have a core that without all the stuff that you can't eat, all the seeds and all like the fleshy bits that are like filled with like collagen and gross shit. You've cut all that stuff out. You can just throw those in the trash or wherever. And then you've got a completely open apple you can just take fucking big bites of without being worried about eating any of the bad stuff. You have only the apple left. Now, here's the strategy, by the way. Eat the core. I know that there are some people who just eat the core. I've had friends that just eat the whole apple. Core and all. I think that shit is nasty as hell, but there's quite enough of that. Yeah. But I also knew kids that like ate glue and crayons when they were in like kindergarten, so I feel like I've seen that name before. What's up, Blue Leaf? What's poppin'? Now the chewing ASMR is over because I'm out of apple. What the hell? Maybe I don't know this guy. What is this? Who is this guy? Is he like a singer? Does he make music? Belgian singer and rapper. He is a character. My goodness. He is a character. Look at him. That's quite the fancy haircut he's got going on there. Quite the fancy haircut he's got going on there. Et de juger c'est facile, surtout quand on n'y a pas goûté. Le plus dur, c'était la première fois. Puis le plus dur, c'est de savoir quand sera la dernière fois. Did he get this all thing for a music video? Holy shit. No way. He did all this for a music video? No way. Yeah, that's crazy work, man. With that dank-ass hairstyle, too? I think the hairstyle is the biggest CGI part, actually. I think that that's the only part they CGI'd. Only the haircut. Or come on. Take me. Look at that shit, bro. He's got a CD on his head. He took a floppy disk and put that shit in a haircut. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. What is going on? Lyrics go crazy. I'm sure they do, but you know what else goes crazy? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Now we must suffer It's been such a good day at work. Well, it was an okay day at work, honestly. I mean, it was like just more work than anything. I felt satisfied at the end of it, which I guess is a good thing, but I still did like more work than like slacking off and did jack shit. The problem is like there's actual work to do now. It's like I'm actually like swamped with shit. And it sucks. Hold on, I'm checking something. I want to check if anybody has actually edited the doc. Has anybody actually edited this document? Let's go to document. Let's go to details. Let's go to the last edit made on Wednesday by Sheep003. My God. These people. Are you the GOAT? I'm the GOAT of answering emails for a very specific topic that I don't want to disclose. I'm the GOAT of I'm the GOAT of answering emails for a very specific department within the Secretary of State of California. That's what I'm the GOAT of. That's what I'm the GOAT of. And everything else, you know, you can make an argument, but that specifically, I am the GOAT of that, and I will not. I mean, I was popping off today. Let me tell you, these customers were getting their inquiries solved, bro. I'm telling you. I was telling them word for word, bar for bar, what exactly they needed to know. Is it illegal? It's actually perfectly legal. It's so legal. It is literally the law that I do my job. In fact, my job is the law. That's how legal it is. That's how legal I am. My job is doing the law. Can you believe that? You look like you've been through military training. That is a compliment. Holy shit. No, I just have a better camera. I think. It highlights my curves and muscles. It sounds illegal? Oh, don't worry. It's very legal. I'm telling people how to be legal, in fact. That's what I spent my job doing. I spent my job being legal. Doing legal stuff. Telling people how they can also join me in my legality. That's how legal I was, bro. She was diabolical. Highlights my curves. And what's wrong with my curves being highlighted? Sounds kind of sexist to me. Nothing wrong, damn right. Supposed to have the left cut off? What do you mean by left cut off? Sorry. That's a really funny statement now that you said it. What do you mean by the left cut off? I mean, there's nothing to see where my camera is at, so. Oh yeah. No, yeah. It is supposed to, because there's nothing. I mean, you've already seen everything you need to see. Covers the HUD. Oh, it covers that, but it's like whatever. Who cares? It does cover a little bit of the HUD, but it's like mostly pointless and meaningless. It's like words. It's not like anything important. Don't worry. If I were to submit a run to speedrun.com, it would be entirely accepted. Trust. Like all this reads right here. I'll even disable my face cam just to show you. It reads heads up display disabled. This is all it reads. This is a practice mod of the game. This isn't the real mod. Funny that it says heads up display disabled. Haha. I believed you until you said trust. When has a man ever said trust and not meant it? Just to reject your run? Wow, fuck you. It's actually kind of sick, Loki. He becomes so integrated into the committee in such a short time just to spite one guy, and he's like, yeah, I'm done. Guys, I'm announcing my resignation from the Red Ball speedrun leaderboards. Why are you saying that? Because I want people to trust me. As a man, how am I supposed to get people to trust me if I don't say trust? If I don't tell them that they can trust me? If I don't make it clear to them, trust. I feel like trust is a very obvious indicator that indeed I am an individual that not only can be trusted but should be trusted. As a man, why are you a man? Because it is what I am. How could I as a man not be a man? Because I am a man. As a man, I do many things as a man. Are we force femming sheep? They've been trying to for a very long time. You are just hopping on this bandwagon, okay? They want me to be trans very badly. Unfortunately, it will not happen. Shame. Unfortunately, they will not get their wish. What about a little non-binary? That's like the, you know, step one of the process. They want me to be anything else but a white, straight man. But unfortunately, all they will get is a white, straight man. And they will get nothing else. The hive mind of chat. Am I just gonna nail level 8 first try? A man can be a little non-binary as a treat. Fire chat message. Five. Oh, he reached a watch streak of a 5-stream watch streak. That's so impressive. Do you feel proud of yourself, Blue Leaf? Like, as a human being, do you like look at that and you're like, damn, I've really cooked. Wonder what that 8 time was? Probably like 8 is not a level where you get a lot of time on either way, so like it might like say like a perfect 8 is gonna save me maybe like 0.2 seconds. So basically you're just gonna you're almost always losing time on 8. You can gain time on 9, but the big like level where you gain time is like 7. Like you gain time on 6, you gain time on 3. 7 is the big level though. Like you can like I can game like with my splits I can game up to a second, 2 seconds on level 7. Do you know what the actual time is? What do you mean by the actual time? Like of how long the level is? I can figure that out on a different version of Red Ball, but I don't think on this version it tells me. No, on this version I do not know if I can know if that is knowable. But I can just do late game runs and figure it out, I'm sure. You can do it here? Oh, I'm sure, but I don't care to figure it out. I'm just warming up. Before I start doing full runs, I like to warm up a little bit by playing each level once. Just to get myself, you know, in the zone, as they say. There are so many motherfuckers with orange names. Holy shit. Sorry, Doggo typed some message, and I want to read it, but I'm focused. Hold on. Okay. Sheep, you want to talk about the time you said you would be a bottom with your friend and you would like that as it's easier? Wow. Well, hello, Doggo. Good to see you today. Jesus. I did say these things, but like, why would you bring them up in this particular instance? I did. Look, it was. Oh boy. That was a conversation. Look, there was a conversation I had with my friend while we were like driving and talking and drinking boba tea about we had this conversation about how I would be a bottom. If we were to fuck, I would be the bottom in our gay relationship. I would be the bottom. That was just it was a consensus that we came to. It was just it is what it is. Okay? The thing is it's not that he was like taller or buffer or stronger than me. Arguably, I think I'm a little taller than he is. And I'm also, I don't know how strong, comparatively strength-wise, but he just has a big beard. He has a big, burly Russian beard because he's Russian. You know, he's got a big, burly Russian beard. And it feels like, you know, like that's just, you know, me and my, you know, baby face. It just feels, you know, it feels more apt. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I hate the way the light reflects off my forehead. It makes me look shiny as fuck. I just noticed that. Let me play level 11 and 12 and then we'll come back to that. Now that I've brought attention to it, I'm sure everybody else is gonna notice. It's very intense, okay? I'm sweaty from all this intense red balling. Oh man, I was about to beat level 11 first try, brother. Let me tell you. What else was I doing? Oh, I've started to I've started to listen to YouTube videos at work, like the fucking YouTube essay videos at work. I've dropped off music. Music gets boring, so now I have YouTube essayists to keep me entertained while I look through paperwork. Dopamine addicted? What the fuck? Yes. Of course. The fuck do you mean, are you dopamine addicted? I mean, look at me. Am I a human being? Do I speak? Do I have sentience? I love my dopamine, brother. Also, these forms are boring as fuck. Okay? Look, man, my job is respectfully? Not respectfully. Disrespectfully. My job is boring as fuck. Okay? My god, why can't I do this? Bro, what the hell? I'm gonna reset. Either I'm stupid or I'm crazy. We support you. I'm not, guys. Bro, I do so many things that are like not low attention span, and I'm still accused of having a low attention span. The GOAT? It's true. I cannot beat level 11 for the fucking life of me. What is happening? Jeez, oh man. Am I going late? Do I need to go earlier? That's... Do I need to go... Dude, I swear to God, I'm... Hold on. Bro. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Hold on. God damn it, I don't even have the fucking... Hold on. I don't even have the fucking dock. I'm gonna enable them. I don't know what is happening. I just cannot do level 11 for whatever reason. It's crazy work. I've never been this horrible. Hold on. Okay. Where do I find the frickin' links? Offsets. Red Ball 1 offset strings. Here we go. What I need. I've never had to enable offset strings for a while now, but here we are. I am playing Bird P. Bird P. Bird P. Okay, hold on. If I go... It's not K. What's the button I need? I know it. God damn it. It's M and N. That's the one. So I was going early. Oh my god, what was I going early or late? That's, oh my god, bro. Dude, I do not know what I was. I feel like I'm on the same run. It's just lying to me, bro. When are you gonna add channel points for sounds? I don't know. I never liked the channel points for sounds, respectfully. I was going early. I thought man, I'm tripping. You're being gaslit? Dude, these offset bars are actually fucking with me. I swear to God. God damn it, and I missed the 4 frame window. That's crazy work. I love how that the live split photo. Oh yeah, that's actually, that photo is the reason why I'm even playing this game in the first place. Fun fact. That photo has more lore than entire streams. The Grinch. Somebody put the emote in chat. I think I made an emote. Sheep sometimes switches to pseudo AAV for some reason. Is that a crazy thing though? That's like the most normal thing ever. All culture is, or not all culture, but a majority of popular culture is just derived from black culture at the end of the day. Like, okay. Like, are we really shocked? All mine culture, a lot of gay culture, like we all we're all just stealing things from black people at the end of the day. So it's just the nature of the business at this point. They've just said that like African American has just had the most successful cultural exportation. Top route is a scam. Do ski lift. Like, what's the fucking difference, man? It, like, is there really going to be a major time difference? Bounce, it does means whatever. Successful. Well, I mean, successful in the fact that it's been permeating, but not successful in the fact that they haven't gotten shit from it. But bro, if you're choking top route, then come on, bro. That's the one thing you're gonna choke. The easiest shit in the game. We're choking top route. That's crazy work. I can't even lie. I am not going to end my speedrun. I'm not going to end my sub 3 speedrun on the goddamn ski lift. All right? There are some things that need to be done for the culture, okay? I was told many times on 9, you cannot you do the balls on 9. Bounce on the balls on 9. It's better, it's more consistent. And you know what I said? I said no because the ski because the launch is cooler, and it's better. It's better for the culture because it's a cooler strategy. It's a cooler strategy. Plunger is swag, exactly. Thank you. And that it's the same thing with level 12. Riding down the ski lift, it's lame. Okay, it's lame and it's boring. You know what's cool? Bouncing on that shit. And so that's why I do it. Ski lift is not cool. There's nothing cool about the ski lift. You're playing the game the intended way. Ain't nothing cool about playing the game the intended way, bro. We're out here speedrun. Can you hit level 8 real quick? I don't have... I can't do, like, you know, frame... I suck at doing the frame perfect acceleration. And now I'm playing the full game. Yeah. I'm sorry. You see, I'm just a little bit bad. It's a skill issue. Oh, and I don't have PP on. It's a bit of a skill issue. My consistency with level 7, at least the back half. Ah, fuck. Alright, full game runs. It's a skill issue. What can I say? Alright, baby. It's time to get into the sauce. Will we find success today? Will we make it past level 8 on pace? Only time shall tell. How close are you to world record? I'm fucking eons away. Like fucking decades. Kirkball is. I'm shocked that Kirkball hasn't been made, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they already made Grinch Ball, so... I think I still have Grinch Ball downloaded. No, I don't actually. I think I uninstalled Grinch Ball from my system. It's not too Kirk ball. We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. Unfollowing. Oh my god, this guy's not Charlie Kirk. Can you believe it? God damn it. You do not carry the bro. Bro does not carry the flame. Oof, oof. That's gotta hit hard. That's gotta hit hard, brother. Bounce. Charlie Kirk would want me dead. Charlie Kirk would pray for you, dog. Don't besmirch the name of Charlie Kirkathan in this household. In this household, Charlie Kirk is a hero. How many people play Red Ball? At least 2. Maybe 3. Pro Charlie Kirk. Out of nowhere? Really? Is it that shocking? Sheep03 using his powers to make another sarcastic statement? No. Sheep making a sarcastic statement about politics? No, you're kidding. On my grifter Twitter account? Based. Real. Bro, being a grifter must be so great, because you can just lie. You can just fucking lie. It's so great, dude. You can just, like, it's so much easier to care about politics when you don't have to, like, tell people the truth. My god. No! Fuck. You will not fight for the gospel and honor his name? I won't do the first part, but I will honor his name. I'll fight for the Quran and honor his name. All the time is crazy. That's like the only time you can get, bro. Come on now. Let's not be ridiculous. It's level 1. What, do you want me to go for like the frame perfect? It's like a frame perfect unpress, I know. I've gotten it before, but it's happened. It highlighted the words Muslim is crazy. Damn, it thinks that you are Islamophobic. Twitch hates you for that one. Hit the ground and press right. I do not need that. I am okay. Who needs to save time on level 1 anyway, okay? Point. It twiz meaningless. It twiz meaningless. Twiz. Twiz? What? I think twiz is a made-up word. I wanted to say twas, but twas, like, it was like twas is past tense, and I wanted to use current tense, so I said twiz instead of twas, because like twiz is current tense and twas is past tense. Twiz is not a word. Tis. Tis. Well, I added a W because I'm just like that. Ooh, he's cold with it. That's why he's the GOAT. I don't know. What can I say? I don't know. What can I say? I still need to fix my camera. I'm still shining from the forehead. My forehead do be shining like the sun. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. Camera. See, look at this. Look at this. I'm shining like the sun. Shit's unacceptable. God damn it, that was temperature. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I have 2 knobs on my light, and one of them is temperature, and I can't fuck it up. Okay, hold on. How is that? 58 degrees Kelvin. Hold on. Okay.
How do you feel as the start time approaches?
I don't
It's still there, but it's slightly better. Okay. It doesn't really change all that much, I'm not gonna lie. Casual numbers, Red Ball 4 mobile has hundreds of millions of downloads. I do not need the casuals. The casuals couldn't handle me. My power. A power vested in one molecule of me would obliterate the average Twitch viewer. Me in a room full of a bunch of Dream SMP watchers. If she was Muslim, the post-pilgrimage stream would be fire. Imagine. Just got back from the pilgrimage. Need boxes till you're liberal Asmongold. Bro, Asmongold is crazy work. He'll spend 3-4 hours on Twitter just saying shit. I could never. You're spending that much time doing the equivalent of jack shit? Oh my god. I might kill myself out of boredom if I had to do that shit. If I had to grift for fucking 4 hours a day, doing nothing but fucking just saying shit. Just saying words at this point. Oh my god. I'd end my life with a firearm. I would justify my Second Amendment. Oh, we did it! We got past level... Oh my god, -8? Who said sheep could have that time? Oh, that's fucked. Yeah. Somehow. Bro, I do know what real work is. Don't call me no liberal sissy. I know what real... I've done a hard day's labor. I've shouldered that camera. Okay? I've shouldered that camera. Don't greet on 8. What do you mean never greet on 8? Look at the time, brother. Now is the time to greet on 8. If there was a time to greet, like, this is not a sub 3 pace. But if there was a time to greet on 8, now would be the time. Look at me. -7. Somehow this run just continues to go on, and for what reason? None shall know. Fa. That'll do it. Who the fuck watches Dream SMP? No, nobody, because Dream SMP is dead. I'm just saying the curse of previous Dream SMP viewers. Fa la 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 la. All you had to do is hit 6. I wish I could hit a 6. That's why they say never greet on 8. Just hit 6. Never greet on 8. That's a quote, brother. That is actually a fucking... That is a quote. Don't greet on an 8. Just hit a 6. Shit, man. I'm making out. I'm out here telling parables. Doesn't count if something femboys would do. Is there a femboy that's like a raging conservative? There has to be at least one. Like one femboy who's like, abortion is evil. There's gotta be one. You said femboys, and I simply continued the conversation. I've seen one. But like one that isn't grifting, I guess. I guess that, like, I want one authentic, genuine conservative femboy. A transphobic femboy on Twitter? Based. I want him so I can convert him, okay? That's the beginning of a fucking... That's the beginning of a fan fiction, okay? I wanna convert him. I'll only touch you if you admit that you're a liberal sissy. You have to say it. You use your words. Will you make a book or a... That is not how you spell scientific. Scientific paper on it? Writing a scientific paper is crazy work. Femboyism is a white exclusive thing. I think motherfuckers are just racist as hell. And I don't want to admit it. Alright? Dude, I saw a tweet that... Oh my god, it was so crazy. It's like, Yowie fans won't make Yowie of the NBA because they're all black. And I'm like, that's so fucking true. Because, like, the peak fucking peak Yowie content is in the NBA. Like, and it's, like, for real. And motherfuckers won't use any of that content. They're happy doing, like, I don't know, fucking ice hockey or some shit. Because guess who plays ice hockey? White people. They won't use the NBA. Even though you've got these established fucking, just these storylines. They're just waiting for Yowie to happen. They're just waiting for Yowie to happen. And nobody wants to do it. Because motherfuckers are racist. POC Yowie? Bro, if I should write Yowie about the NBA, bro. Somebody needs to do it. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I saw some fan art of, like... I saw some fan art of, like, LeBron James kissing Steph Curry, and I'm like, that is great. That's exactly what this world needs right now. At this time. Some real fucking interracial Yowie. Or I guess not interracial in this case, but like some fucking some inclusive Yowie is what this world needs, okay? But no, all you motherfuckers are just like white people. Y'all can't take it. The one person at work that I would consider to be like I am like kind of close with is the black girl that works at the public desk counter. She's great. We made the puzzle together, me and her. We did the puzzle together, and then she made fun of me when I made a mistake, and I'm like, oh, she likes me. As a friend, I was like, oh my god. She sent me a Teams message making fun of me, and I'm like, oh, I'm making friends. It's great. I was so happy. She sent me a snarky message. This is fantastic. I got really scared there for a second. That's crazy work. No, she's really nice. I'm just glad. Bro, I had people coming up asking me questions about shit. I'm like, hey, do you, like, they came up to me like, hey, I know you do these things a lot. Can you help me on this? I'm like, fucking man. I'm only like, what, two and a half months in? I'm already getting people asking me to do things for them? Oh my god. I must be an expert. Because the currency in my workplace is knowledge, okay? Ultimately, the currency in my workplace is knowledge. If the more shit you know, the more valuable you are. And that's all. Like, there's no, like the amount of technical skill you need to do what I do is very low. But the amount of knowledge you need to know to do what I do is, like, significant. You need to know a lot. His knowledge. I'm telling you that because, like, I came from a workplace where, like, more technical skill is more, like, it's hard to teach somebody how to, like, use a camera or get a good camera shot or have a good sense of like what's a good camera shot versus what's a bad camera shot, how to frame things, how to angle, like that's a lot more like intuitive, like technical skill. It's less like hard fact knowledge. My workplace now is like hard fact. You need to know facts. And so for me, it's a new experience. This is not something I have experienced as of yet. It's new for me. Bounce. Facts? Yeah, I know a lot of facts. Name every fact. Like how flat how flat the Earth is. How flat is the Earth? I mean, it is misshapen, is it not? It's not like a perfect globe. It's like a it's like an ugly rock. Facts don't care about your feelings. It's a known fact. Is a cube? True. I'm living on a vertice. That's right. Big words. Sheep go back to bartending? I'm good at bartending. Low key, 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 low key. The amount of conversations I can have with people over the age of 50, let me tell you. I work in so many... Damn, it's crazy to think that I work in so many jobs that deal with people over the age of 50 as like a primary demographic. That's crazy to think about. Lifeguarding, bartending. I'm living in the corner of a cube. That sounds like a beginning of a dystopian movie about some weird ass situation. Isn't there already a movie about like a people trapped in like a fucking cube? There's gotta be one. People trapped in a cube that is gonna kill them in some way. Because there has to be death. Nothing... No dystopian universe is complete without a fucking death cube. Maybe it's just like a horror movie. Maybe it's a dystopian world. Who knows? There are so many different ways that this particular cube could exist that kills people in these horrific ways. This shit music is so tough. I decided to raise my music volume a little bit. I don't know if it's like... It's slightly, very, very slightly louder than it was in the previous streams, and I think I'm gonna... I think I like it. Keep it a little bit more present in the mix. Because now that I figured out my mic volume issues, now I can, you know... I'm confident with changing my music volumes and shit, and shit, and shit. When have I ever aura farmed in my life? Oh, I do know one time that I aura farmed. One time I notoriously aura farmed. I hear less sheep, I don't like it. Damn. I mean, I could raise my mic volume, but I'm already peaking in the red. So, like, if I raise my mic volume, it's like, what do I gain from raising my mic volume? Not a lot. Yeah. I aura farmed in the Ish video. Wasn't aura farming your whole thing with Arlo? Not really. I was trying to like stay out of people's eyesight, not aura farm. I was trying to like actively not aura farm, but I ended up aura farming. I guess aura farming by accident or incident. I mean that like at the end of the day, the Ghost of Wave ended up having more motion than I expected the Ghost of Wave to have. So I ended up with more motion than was intended. So to say that that was aura farming is like it wasn't an intentional aura farm by any stretch. You know. No, I'm not, I don't want to turn like background music. Right now, my background music is like peaking like just above negative 45 decibels, which I think is kind of exactly where you want it to be. A lot of people say negative 40 decibels for background music, but I think that's a lot more for YouTube videos. For a stream like this, I want to keep my voice a lot more present in the mix. Also with like with my new mic. Should up by 1,000. People won't admit it, but the Ghost of Wave was pivotal in making people do shit. Now, would shit have happened regardless of my existence? Yeah, but did I make it happen exponentially faster? Yes, I fucking did, because everything, a lot of, like, Aaron was thrown to disarray because of my actions, and so, what can I say? Like I said, the Ghost of Wave ended up having the kind of motion I wanted it to. Even though my death was was quick and unceremonious. I mean, what do you expect? Was the best character? Whoever said that shit is lying. The Ghost of Wave was the best character. The Ghost of Wave was a dog shit character. I just made it work. And then I made it work and I got myself killed. And that's all that matters. I made it work and then I got myself killed quick. Made it work because I'm cool and no, I made it work because like there was only like how much character. I mean, I had an idea for character development. Dude, I wrote a poem. I really hope that's saved. I don't think it is, but man, it was a dank ass poem. I should have thrown it to somebody before they fucking shot me dead. I totally forgot about it when they said they're gonna kill me. I should have like gave it to somebody. I should have told them like, give it to fucking Sebastian. Give it to Sebastian. And then I die. That was a dank poem, bro. I swear to God. I was cooking. Dude, I'm actually kind of becoming a sick writer, low-key. Every time I think about it, I'm like, man, I'm getting better at writing. This is sick. I really like this. I feel like I'm doing better at the thing I wanted to do better at. Do you think heaven is gendered bathrooms? Do you think heaven? I don't know if I think heaven. Like I said, we need to do like the sheep reading where I read a passage from my notebook of scribblings and scrawlings. Heaven has no bathrooms. No pee or poop in heaven. Okay. You have to hold it in for all eternity? No, it's just entirely wiped out. Your colon is eternally clean. In heaven. Do with that information what you will. Damn it. I realized I had sound off the entire time, so even if I locked in that run, it wouldn't have been accepted, but... I stayed quiet the entire time. Good run. I decided, like, I remember, like, I got past level 6, and I'm like, I'm not gonna talk. I made a like, in my head, I'm like, I haven't talked, like, this entire run, and I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm gonna see how it goes. It went pretty well. As it turns out, when I focus on the actual game, I tend to play better. Who could have guessed? When I'm not looking at chat every 2 seconds. Well, aren't, like, okay, in heaven, like, isn't your, like, what do you do in heaven, I guess, is the question. I mean, man, I don't even fucking know, dude. This vibe, I guess. Like, isn't it always, like, about, like, praising God or whatever? Like, if you spend your entire day just fucking praising God, like, doesn't that shit get a little bit boring? Like, I'm glazing a dude for the whole, like, glazing some random for the whole day? Like, Jesus. Yeah, exactly. I need infinite doom scrolling, brother. Fly around with my angel wings. This shit is sleeper. I think they gotta like I think if you are living for eternity as like an epic angel, dude, like they have to like either you're living in like bliss all the time, or you're just like wiping your memory every so often because you're bored of life. I think that's why like reincarnation makes the most sense to me. Because like in terms of like heavenly, like what happens after you die, like what actually happens after you die, in my belief is that nothing happens. You just like, you simply cease to exist. But if there was some kind of afterlife, I think that reincarnation makes the most sense, because like any version of eternity would be hell, okay? Because you're alive forever. And if you, as a human with a human mind, are subjected to eternity, you're gonna fucking kill yourself. Or you're gonna want to kill yourself, but then you can't because you're alive for eternity in heaven or hell. It fucking sucks either way. So the best thing you're gonna do is like, you're gonna say, fuck it. Like how do I make this tedium stop? Well, you're just gonna wipe your memories and do it again. Just wipe your memories and do everything again. And so you don't have to remember the tedium. You don't have to remember the boringness, and then you can just reincarnate and do the whole life thing again. Completely fresh. And then you go back up to heaven, you're like, shit, this is what it's like. And then you live like for another eternity in heaven, and you realize like, oh my god, eternity is also boring. And then you can do it again. Run it back. You just keep running it back time and time again. A second is as long as a year when you're alive for eternity. A decade is as long as a millisecond. It all blends together. Time is meaningless when you are alive forever. How does it work? I don't know. You just fucking wipe that shit. Just reset. You just press the reset button. I press tab. You press tab and then, you know, the world resets. You're not gonna remember anything. But what I'm living right now, isn't that what I remember? Well, yeah, no, like you're resetting your memories, right? You reset your memories and then you're born again. And then you do the whole life thing again, gaining knowledge and memories that you had in your previous life. But you didn't know that you have that in your previous life because your memory got wiped when you were born. And then you go back to heaven and you do the whole eternity thing again. How? I don't know. How does heaven work? How does any of this work, bro? We were talking about unknowable things. Is heaven real? I don't know. Ask the fucking dead guy. No, but what I'm saying is that if your soul is actually alive for eternity, then you would choose to wipe your own memory. You would intentionally decide to wipe your own memory. Because that shit would be so fucking lame. Like, after living for eternity, like, shit just be, everything is lame now, okay? You've done everything that you want to do, and you're sitting there like, what the fuck else am I gonna do? Nothing. So you're like, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm outie. And then you outie. Material blob at the bottom of the ocean? Then fuck it, bro. We ball. That's just luck of the draw, man. What can you do? Alright? Every gambler is bound to lose sometime. Sometimes you don't get to become an animal with, like, consciousness. That's okay. Sometimes your entire existence is just electrical impulses. My music is a bit pumping. Fuck. Double fuck. Well, I lose at least 3 seconds if I get a really good run. And I don't even get that. I get a shit run. Oh my god, I'm losing at least 5. And then I just go into the gamer pit? Goodness gracious. See your human lives? I don't know. Maybe there's something special about the human soul that we just get reincarnated different. So every time you reincarnate, you're always another human that has like, or another thing that has sentience. Maybe there's just a giant collection of souls with all the things with sentience, and they're just chilling until they decide to reincarnate, and maybe you become a human, or maybe you become some random alien species that also has sentience. Who knows? Maybe there's just a collection of souls just hanging out. 3 hours of full game. You know what I want to do? I want to edit my video, but I can't because I have to stream, so. What video? It's my little music playlist thing that I'm working on. I thought about it so much at work. During my lunch break, I literally walked home and I worked on it during my lunch break, and then I walked back to my office. That's how much I was thinking about it at work. I actually learned a lot about my particular video. I was curious about how long it would take me to render out my audio waveform. Because what I'm doing right now is that I'm basically creating custom audio waveforms, right? For audio. You know, the things that bounce up and down like in the fucking Monster Cat videos? Those things. Really cool. Problem with those things is that A, DaVinci Resolve doesn't have a lot of good tools to make those. And B, they are super CPU intensive to make. Like, super CPU intensive. As in, like, a very simple video with one in them takes my machine at least 16 minutes to render for every about 3 minutes of video. It takes about 16 minutes of rendering time to get a 3-minute audio waveform out of. Which would be fine, because I've got a pretty beefy computer that can tank that shit. Except I have 5 hours of video to render out. And so it becomes a bit of an issue. So I found a workaround, for at least the time being. And we're going to go from there. Your machine? Yeah. I got a pretty beefy machine. What else would you like me to call it? My PC, my computer, my machine, my best friend in the whole wide world, the only person that cares about me or loves me. Like, okay. They're all kind of like the same thing. The device that steals all my personal information from me? Like, okay. Some fucking random employee at Microsoft is watching this shit right now. And not from Twitch. And not from Twitch. Would you? That shit would be uncomfortable as hell. You kidding me? God, I keep missing level 5 for no reason. I hate this game. You know, on my webcam there's a privacy cover, apparently. I can slide it back and forth to like block off the camera. I don't do that. I don't use my privacy cover at all. At no circumstances have I ever slid the privacy cover on my webcam. So if shit goes live, then shit goes live. And that's just the way of it. You've seen you browse through so much stuff. Yes, sir. Like I said, it's why I've stopped, like, giving so much of a shit about, like, privacy. Because it's like, privacy is like a meme at this point. They're taking all your data anyway, right? Like, who fucking really cares that much? At this point, like you can do a little bit to hide your privacy, but for the most part, like, they see everything. Like, incognito mode does not stop them from taking all your data, okay? It just stops them from advertising your data to you, okay? But they still got it all right? They know everything that you do on incognito mode. They know everything. It do not matter. Them? Yeah, them. Them people who can make money off your data. Thems. Exactly. I route all my data directly to Netanyahu. To Netanyahu's personal drive. Israel GPT, generate me Israel GPT, generate me a streamer who loves the IDF and can create and can stream so that the IDF soldiers are entertained when they're in Gaza. I thought you were on the fence about Israel-Palestine? No, I am. I just like making Israel GPT jokes. I think it was Mirez who got me on Israel GPT. Now I enjoy being an Israel operative. I enjoy being an IDF supporter now. It's very fun. Do you see that fucking time, by the way? Shit is kind of nasty. The perfect pause of Legend? Brother, they don't tell you about that shit in school. And I missed level 5. Just kill me with a fucking gun. Okay. No, like my actual position on Israel-Palestine is like super murky because I don't really know and I don't really want to talk about it because Israel-Palestine, it's like super, you know, it's just like it's a very complicated issue that I am not particularly educated on. That's right, educated. So I don't speak on it or as much as I need to. If you guys are going to get me on the topic. Palestine GPT. Palestine GPT, generate me the perfect streamer for Hamas operatives. Sorry, that's actually a bad joke. Because Palestine and Hamas are two different things. And I cannot compare them. Because that would be incorrect. And actually kind of bad. So never mind. I take back my joke. That's a bad joke. I officially rescind my joke. I am not a fence sitter. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. I'm an aggressive fence sitter. I'm the enlightened centrist. That is me. Some of you motherfuckers fence sit because you're pussies. What the fuck? Why did I lose 2 seconds? Oh, stupid block in my fucking way. Oh, this game hates me. I'm just gonna go for slow. I'm not gonna greed on 7. Oh, I went mega slow. Minus 3 seconds. It's awful. I have to greed. I have to greed. It was the only way. Car doesn't fuck me for once in my miserable life. Well, for once in my miserable chud life, I don't get fucked by the car. This is good. Oh, I miss it. I miss it. I miss it. Frickety frick. Oh, I hit it. What the hell? Hold on. God damn it. I missed it. Or I did some shit. I fucked it up somehow. I don't even know what I did. Dude, level 9 was a fucking mess. I don't even know what happened on level 9. That shit was crazy. Never mind. Run it back. You're not Bloxcast. They call me Bloxcast the way that I be. Stop trying to steal my chud culture. You guys called me chud so fucking much. I'm not allowed to call myself chud. Fuck you. What do you mean? I've been called chud so many times by my chat, and I can't call myself chud. I'm not allowed to refer to myself as a chud. What the hell? I actually just can't have anything in this world, bro. I can't have anything. I got Mav. Now I've got Mav referring to me as fucking cheap. Cheap! What an insult. Fuck off! Fuck off, cunt.
Maravens. Maravens.
Maravens. Okay, I like that. I'll use that. Struggles to reclaim the word chud. Using AI. That was Google Translate! Fuck you! Suck my long wiggly dick. What the fuck are you talking about? So AI? Bro! Google Translate was Google Translate before AI! What the hell, bro? I was using Google Translate before fucking ChatGPT was even concepts in your infant little mind. Israel GPT, generate me the perfect mod. Generate me the perfect moderator for my Twitch stream. I could cry. What's up, Maravens? I'm losing my mind. These Red Ball streams have got me fucked up. Sheep on Kai Cenat. Bro, the Kai Cenat thing, bro. I don't know how, like, can we get some opinions on the frickin' Kai Cenat, the current Kai Cenat arc of not streaming and becoming fucking enlightened or whatever? It's performative. It feels hella performative. I can't even lie. Maybe that's just the nature of Kai Cenat, but like Kai Cenat has been performative his entire fucking career. And now he's gonna come out and be fucking legit and serious. And starting a clothing brand has got to be the most bullshit fucking lie. Okay, here's my hot take. I think that starting a clothing brand is the most fake creativity you can ever have. If you start a clothing brand, you are LARPing as somebody who's actually creative. You're not. Starting a clothing brand is the most fucking boring, lame shit you can fucking do. I'm sorry, there's just nothing. It is such a lifeless activity. There is soulless to start a clothing brand, and that's your main thing, right? If you have a clothing brand as like your side hustle or something you do else besides your main shit, like it's more fine. But like your main gig is fucking starting a clothing brand, bro. You're so lame. I'm sorry. You're just boring. I can't do this shit. Bro, but he had the journal too. He did! He's writing journals talking about the fucking Bible or whatever. I'm like, bro, fucking, what the hell are you talking about? Kai Cenat, dude. Like, bro, I do not want to hear your bitch ass on, like, I'm fine if you want to do that shit, but don't put it out on the internet. Because it's cringe, and you know it's cringe. I don't want to see that shit from you. Make me laugh, funny man. You do not have the legs to stand on to talk about, you know, how I should be improving my fucking life, bro. You are so goddamn astronomically rich, and you have never said a based thing in your fucking life. What's the last, like, dude, like, Kai Cenat's entire gig was, like, sitting around while some famous celebrity says basic shit about life. Wake up and be happy. Oh, wow. Uh-huh. Chat, what do you think about that? Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? Come on. Bro, if I ever do that shit, I hope you guys fucking just stop. Like, don't even respond. If I ever come out here trying to tell y'all deep shit about how to, like... If I ever come out here start doing self-help on my stream, bro, just fucking stop watching. Just stop it. He's reading for 10 minutes. Fucking 10 minutes a day? Oh my god, it's like a fucking chore to these people. Reading is a chore. It's a chore. Oh my god. How do you get to that point in your life when you're like sitting down, you're like reading? Man, I gotta fucking set my timer. I gotta click my fucking timer. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm losing my mind, bro. And they're reading the most stupid bullshit ever. Like, you're reading a self-help book. That shit is not literature. You're reading a self-help book. That shit is not literature. There's nothing there. There's nothing there for you. It is meaningless, vacuous nothingness inside of that self-help book. Nothing is going to help you. You know what's going to help you? Some deep fucking philosophical understanding you get from reading an actual book with characters that you care about, and people and things and beings and concepts. And because you understand, because you care about those characters, it hits so much harder, and it actually makes you reveal deeper truths about yourself. That's the power of storytelling and literature and knowledge and all this shit. Not stupid self-help books. Read. Not performatively read. Read. It's ridiculous, dude. I hate the self-help industry. It's bullshit. All of it is. Read a book. Have a good night, doggo. I don't even care. Not even a book at this point. It doesn't even matter if it's a book. Read a fucking article. Read a news article. Read a Wikipedia article. Read a fucking fan fiction on AO3 about how fucking, you know, I don't know, Tracer from Overwatch is getting fucking railed. It doesn't matter. Read something with fucking substance, not self-help. Every single smut AO3 that has ever been written has had 10 times the fucking literature value than a fucking self-help book has. I'm pointing it out as an example. I'm using it as a dramatic example to prove my point of the fact that I don't like self-help. Of course, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but the point still stands. I think that smut AO3 fanfictions are closer to, like, actually relevant, important literature that you should care about than self-help books are. And that's the point I'm trying to get across here. Notice how I did not greet. I think fluff is fine. You do not, like, smut and fluff can live, like, simultaneously. Holy shit. We're actually on pace, boys. And I fuck it up at the back half. Damn. No level 11 for me, boys. That's my first time ever doing level 11 on pace, by the way. You see that shit? That's pretty sick. Never been done by man or machine. It's huge progress. No! I die on 12? How cringe. What a cringe lord, dude. I died on 12. How cringe am I? Oh, I've heard people talk about heated rivalry. What's the deal with it? Heated rivalry. Is it actually just like a gay show, or is it like... Oh, it is gay. Oh, it is a Canadian romance television show about two rival professional hockey players whose on-ice animosity conceals a passionate secret romance. Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? It's received critical acclaim with praise for directing, writing, and the lead actors' performances and chemistry. It's pretty dank. I'm with it. I like it. I was on pace, though. You saw that shit. Live Sheepo 3 on pace. It happened. Can you watch the Minecraft movie on stream? I think I like my Twitch channel being up. I like having the ability to stream on Twitch under this particular name. Me personal, but hot take for sure. Tung 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 sahur. I feel like that meme is past its expiration date like tenfold now. I don't care. Hey, real shit. 6-7. I feel like 6-7 has just become like... It's become just like a fixture. It's not even like... 6-7 is becoming... has become 69, right? It's not even something you react to. It's just like a... It's like a... Just like a... Like you hear 6-7, you're just like... yeah. And then you move on with your life, right? You're just like... It's like you smile remembering the good times. Your sheep is already thinking about this in terms of blocky hockey. Bro, I wrote an entire episode of a TV show dedicated to blocky hockey, bro. I wrote an entire episode. A whole ass episode. I would share it, but I can't. Because I said I wouldn't, so... No. Bro, nobody's touched the document. Not a single individual has even read. They don't even know. They don't even know that I've written this episode. Nobody has touched the fucking document. It's shocking to me that it's taken this long for anybody to notice that I've done any serious work on this. But it's Yuri? But see, that would like... include women being like physical and violent, and that's not like a thing that women do, so I don't know. Sorry. That went a little bit too close, I think, to the edge. That went a little bit... That was a little close, I think. That line was real thin. Man, I really hope I don't get my sub 3 on this run. I hope I fuck up level 8 horrifically. As a woman, I forgive you. Okay, this is actually huge. This actually saves the run. That one message has saved the run. We're back, boys. Now I'm gonna greed on it. Oh my god. Maybe car will fuck me, maybe it won't. What the hell was that? Okay. Whatever works, I guess. No! Fuck! God damn it! Son of a bitch! Aye! Ah! 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 Rah! Rah! I'm so mad, dude. God, I wish I had some fucking attractive woman's fucking chest that I could bury myself into and let my fucking stresses and fears wash away in her embrace. God damn it. I can't get shit in this world. After saying that, releasing his inner chud. Is being a chud wanting somebody to love you? I didn't realize. I'm already crafting my first post on kitchen cells. Or do you want to see boobs? Why can't it be both? Why do those two things have to be, like, individual? Like, why can't they, like, coexist? It can't be both? I think you can want love and also want to see boobs. The difference is that I think that, like, you know... Who do I have to be? Tell me who I have to be. Damn, MJ just fucking typed out some heart ripping, some fucking tear ripping shit in my chat. Tell me who I have to be. That's such a fucking, oh my god, that's dank as hell. Tell me who I have to be. Oh shit. Somebody, that's like the title to the saddest Kanye song. Oh my goodness. Average lo-fi title type shit. I love it. I love it. That's X Factor, Brody. You don't know Ball Littlest, bro? X Factor? What the fucky? X Factor by Lauryn Hill. I don't know Ball, I guess. Yo yo, yo yo, yo yo, yo yo yo. It could be so simple, but baby. But you'd rather make it hard. Uh-huh. Loving you is like a battle. It's like a battle. And we both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be. Who I have to be. To get some reciprocity. Ooh, you see that rhyme scheme? Be reciprocity. Bars. What can I say? I actually made that up all by myself. I was not reading that. That shit was made up. Top of the skull, actually. It just came off the dome. What can I say? Yeah. Sheep, I've been listening to a lot of French music recently. Explain yourself. Explain what you've brought in front of the class, please. I mean, the song that I was listening to is pretty good, so. And I'm jealous. It's normal to be jealous of pretty people. Ever since I got this higher quality camera, people have been calling me more beautiful, which I'm like, I was kind of shocked by that. I thought I would get more comments about how ugly I am now that I have a higher quality camera, but it seems that a higher quality has done good things for me. I don't want to go full camera. Now I don't want to do it. I keep on doing like the dream pose. I can't stop myself. I can't stop myself. This shit not bars? What the fuck are you talking about? This woman right here that you're listening to was charged with tax evasion. I want everybody to know that. And she's got a beautiful singing voice. But she was charged with tax evasion. This is a true fact about Lauryn Hill. As you listen to the song, I want that to be running through your mind. That this right here is a known and convicted tax evader. The woman, this is Charlie Kirk. I mean, I guess this was. I guess this is Charlie Kirk, since we're all Charlie Kirk. So, you are listening to Charlie Kirk. She carries the flame. She does. She got a 9 and 10 on this project. MJTD listening to Fantano ratings. I like how Fantano ratings are only valid if you agree with them. I think that's the best part, and I think that's how it should work. Why does my computer need an update? Windows? How much data do you want to steal from me? It's a security update. Oh, it wants to steal a lot of data. It wants to steal all my data. Clown on him for you know what I can say about My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy? I don't have an opinion because I didn't listen to that album. So if that review was correct or not, I cannot say. You need to listen to the project? Maybe. But it's like, I think that what's funny to me about Fantano is that I think that he's like kind of arguably like the best music, like the best, most consistent music critic out there. And yet people continue to like clown him for shit, you know? I feel like he's got like pretty good takes, and if you disagree, it's like, yeah, whatever. It's like his take. At least he's explaining why he thinks the way he does, right? At least he's explaining his thought process, no matter how wrong it might be. I appreciate the fact that he explains what he thinks. And it gives people something to argue about. I think like the number rating, for as much as his number rating system is very poor at capturing the scope of how good a particular project is, it gives people something to argue about. And it means that the discourse around these albums proliferates in a way that makes more people listen to them at the end of the day, which I think is a good thing. Makes more people critically analyze why they like the things they do. Or it gives people more reasons to push the agenda, which is arguably an even more, valid goal. Push the agenda. Reading comprehension? Who cares? Push the agenda. Well, because my opinion is correct, it's not wrong. The agenda needs to be maintained. I will say, Tame Impala is very good music to listen to while looking through paperwork, I have to say. As somebody who's been listening to a lot of Tame Impala as I've been looking through my paperwork. He's good. He's good at that. What's his new song? Dracula? Like Dracula. That shit goes hard. I'm so fucking sleepy right now. Then sleep. You need to have a consistent bedtime. You need to have a sleep schedule. You do. Girly Pop, you need a sleep schedule. See, Maravens knows this. I think because Maravens is another working adult like I am, with a job. And they know that a sleep schedule is what makes this fucking office shit doable. And the best part about a sleep schedule is that you can change it. To your wishes. Although it does take a little bit of time. I've changed my sleep schedule 3 times in the past 2 years. And you know what? It's worked out every time because I still get enough sleep. Takes me like 2 weeks or so to adapt, and then we're good. Damn it. They'd be flying helicopters type shit. 0 hours a day. I wish I didn't have to sleep. That'd be sick. If I could just choose if I got sleep or not, and I'd still be a perfectly functioning adult. My god. I'd be able to doom scroll so much longer. Seen them in forever? They pop in occasionally. Every so often, you'll see an Iron Trio message. Ah. Would you press the button? But you can't sleep. You don't gotta sleep, but you can't sleep. Oh man. It'd be hard. Because I feel like sleeping, like, with... Isn't sleeping with, like, you know... Sleeping is such, like, a thing that you do with people. Imagine not being able to sleep with somebody. That kind of suck. Honestly, I'd press the button. I think you just get so much time back. It's kind of hard to say no. You would have. I think if that button was presented, you would have to press the button. I think there has to be like more of a downside. Like you have to eat like 2x the calories. 3x the calories. You have to eat like a fucking linebacker. Your food bills would go through the fucking roof. But the thing is, I'm a big eater, so... Honestly, it wouldn't even be that much of a punishment. Oh no, I have to eat more calories? Oh gosh. No, say it ain't so. Not being able to cream? I don't think I could live without creaming. And I'm being... No, I could live without creaming. If I was lactose intolerant, I think I would hate my life more, like way more, like significantly more. If I was lactose intolerant. Think about all my favorite things in life and think about how tied they are to lactose. If I couldn't cream, cheese, ice cream. I love pizza, man. What can I say? I think I'm going to bed. Is this what it convinces you? Finally. Jesus. The daily Sheepo 30 trying to convince a chatter to like do something good for their lives. Happens more than you would think. I think I hit that shot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. Stay for this run. You can't leave now. I'm on a run. Oh, fuck. It's not horrible. Do I greet on level 8? We'll play it by ear. I thought that was a greeter. I saw the bounce and I'm like, that's a greeter. And I was wrong. I was very incorrect. What a shame. The world's deadliest mercenary. And they're going to make a movie about him. If you didn't have to sleep, you would become the greatest magician. And then you would low diff everybody. You're power scaling. Let's power scale MJTD. This event that I'm in, that's happening next weekend. Oh, there's a team document. Leaders will become the pro. Oh my god, there's a draft. Oh my goodness, they're gonna do a draft for this. This is crazy. Oh wait, am I already on a team? I wonder. Hold on. Wait, this event is kind of stacked. Hold on. Look at this team doc they got going on, bro. This event is kind of stacked. Look at all these people. You got Mindless, Flux, Hydro, Wolfram, Not Hydra, Crystal Fang, Pineapple. Dude, Slockman is gonna fucking roll everybody. I guess they got Swordmaster Ewaj, but Pierce, Crystal Fang, Dowdens, get Pineapple, bro. It's cooked. Bro, Plains is gonna fucking crush. I mean, Jungle's got Not Divine. He's pretty good. Molly Hydra's Dees, Thunder Underline, Equip, Ferret MC. Okay, maybe these teams are more balanced than I thought. John Leashed is playing. What the fuck is he doing here? Am I on a team, I wonder? Have they put me on a team? I am on Snow. I'm on Snow team. They've placed me on Snow team. I'm on Flux's team. That's hilarious. Flux, Wolfram. Oh my god, we're actually gonna get sweeped, Loki. We're fucked. I mean, Banab is pretty good. Lampier is pretty good. Oh, that's the Blocky Hockey guy, by the way. Shout out to Lampier. Bro, we're gonna get swept. We got Mog Swamp? Wait, what the fuck is Mog Swamp doing in this event? Wait, what? Mog Swamp? The fucking super flat guy? No way. No way, bro. You're dead ass. Oh my god, he is. He's in the Discord. That's crazy. The fucking super flat guy. How is he in this event? Bro, how does A Wobbuffet have motion like that? Oh my god, I didn't know A Wobbuffet had motion. Bro, I thought this was a bum event. What the hell? Why was I invited? Why did A Wobbuffet specifically invite me to this event if he had motion like this? What the hell? Look at these people, bro. They got the names up the wazoo. This is ridiculous. We got Saporada. Of course I got Saporada on my team. Fluxion and Saporada on the same team. Oh my god. Just write the fanfiction. When is happening? Next weekend. On Saturday. It's like a one-day, like, it's the walls, basically. You guys remember the walls from Hypixel. We're just playing that, but bigger and longer. That's the entire thing. It's a 500 players walls event hosted by A Wobbuffet. That's crazy work, bro. What are these motherfuckers with motion doing here? I just don't even know what to say. Swap request? I'm kind of chilling on Snow, low-key. Uh-oh, people are... Molly Hydra wants to be on Snow. Oh, please. Everybody wants to be... Wait, we have another person who wants to swap to Snow. Wait, why people want to go to Plains? People want to go to Snow? People on Desert do not want to be on Desert. That's crazy. Load Bernie wants to go to Desert from Snow? Really? Lord Bernie doesn't want to be on snow. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Every time I see a Scyther, I start shaking and crying uncontrollably. People are still talking about the Scythers to this day. That's crazy work. To this day, bro. The Scythers have had such a legacy. The thing is, I don't even know what the Scythers are. I wasn't even there for that period of time where the Scythers were like a thing. Logical Plus is here? Bro, why do I... all these names that I recognize. God. Do I have motion? Do I have motion? At some point I have to like admit that I have motion, but I don't want to admit it because that means I'm glazing myself and that's no good. If I ever become good at PvP, imagine, bro. Imagine Sheepo 3, but good at PvP, bro. One day. One day. Fence sitting his success. Well, I don't want to, like... I don't want to do, like, the... I think it's very easy. Like, I think I am, like, a very... Like I said, I'm a very definitive person on shit. I like to, like, you know... I don't know. I like to commit to shit. So when I say something, I want to, like, you know, commit to that belief or opinion. That's why I try to avoid like over-glazing myself, because then I'll actually believe it. If I say it, and then I'll fucking believe it, and then I'll get a big head. And it's happened before where I've gotten a big head and it's come to bite me in the butt in a really nasty way. And so I've learned very hard in like, oh my god, holy fucking gold split. But I've learned in like very nasty ways to learn how to not have a big head. So. I still think Plains is going to sweep, but... What do I know, though? I keep on forgetting what the acronym WTB stands for. Oh, welcome to... God. See, every time I see it, I have to remember what it stands for, and then I just get pissed off. Ah, you know what? I'm not even doing full runs anymore. Fuck it. I'm mad. We're doing late game runs. I hate this game. Fun part of the stream is over. Go home. Why do you hate your child? It's not my child. It's a fucking... It was a stepping stone on my journey to being a better creative, a better maker. It's not my fucking opera. It is not my beautiful, you know, poem. It is not my ultimate creation. It is yet another stepping stone I make on the way to becoming a better person, a better man. You only say that because you want to make fun of me. And the only time that Welcome to Burn will be dethroned is when I make something more cringe and embarrassing. And that's why I hate you. You'll never celebrate me when I do something good. I could draw you the Mona Lisa. And I would draw you the Mona Lisa and you would call her a 5 out of 10. Type shit. What I've secretly been doing is I've been learning how to draw behind everybody's back. So when I come out with the most goated sketch of all time, everybody's gonna call it fake. When in reality, I've just spent my time grinding drawing. Why do you think I have a notebook? You think it's full of words? No. It's full of sketches. Manga author from Tel Aviv. That's right. Imagine. Wait, is that an actual thing? No, I gotta look this up now. Is this like another... Is this another X.com classic? I have to sign into my X account on this on this computer. I haven't done it yet. Anything sub 20 is a good, but I still don't like having it in the 18s. This is the real-time cutoff. Sub 40 is the goal here. If you get past level 8 before 40 seconds, you're golden. Like the K-pop Demon Hunters. We're going up, 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 it's our moment. I think that was my dad's favorite Christmas gift. He got a K-pop Demon Hunters t-shirt. He was fucking ecstatic about it. I gotta bounce. I gotta bounce on that hoe. It's slow as hell, but MJ is correct on this. On this one particular instance, MJ is in fact correct. It's shameful to admit, but MJ is correct on this one. Your Idol is the best song. Damn it. What did I want to look up? Hold on. I'm gonna go into X.com. It's where it's happening. I did log onto my account. Oh, huge. Okay, hold on. Working on pro shot for Hamilton Act 1. What is a pro shot? Professionally filmed. Jesus. Why? Spoot is really on this Hamilton thing, bro. Spoot is really on this Hamilton thing. It's crazy work. I want to look this up, bro. Manga author from Tel Aviv. Is this a JJK slander thing? Is this a JJK slander thing? What is this Reddit comment? Hold on. Israel GPT, please generate me a spiritually Israeli character so IDF soldiers will enjoy my manga. After the Shibuya incident, Gege traveled back to his homeland of Tel Aviv in order to reconnect with his roots in preparation to write his fellow Japanese Israeli self-insert Yuda back into the story during the Culling Game arc. That's crazy work. Manga author Makoto Tanaka. Wait, is this real? Is this shit real? This shit looks like a fucking Squarespace website. Is this... Oh no. This is hilarious. This is really funny. This is this is really funny. Right, do you all know about Israel? What do you know about Israel, MJTD? Those buildings are so wacky, bro. That perspective is fucking wacky as hell. I can't even lie. It's throwing me off. Why is Hatsune Miku here? What the fuck is Hatsune Miku doing in Israel? Is Hatsune Miku a IDF soldier? Why is everybody waving Israeli flags? Holy shit. Is this just how it works over here? Everybody's got their flag. I guess I live in America. I can't say shit, but oh my god. Oh my god. This really is the perfect manga author for IDF soldiers. I'm losing my mind. That's hilarious. Sorry, I was more laughing from the fucking JJK slander more than anything, but that is also funny. The manga author from Tel Aviv. What would we do without him? Man, I thought I had that shit. We have to go on an anti-greed arc. Truly. Sheepo 3 has to participate in the culling games to finally get a Red Ball sub 3. Sheep has to read and understand the rules of the culling games to get a sub 3. I'm not gonna lie, when that shit came up in the anime or in the fucking manga, I can skim through that shit. I cannot even lie. Do you think I read all those rules? I did not. Same thing with all the motherfuckers in the culling games. Every time they introduce some new character with some new bullshit powers, I did not read. I just skimmed. Because I'm like, bro, this is a fucking wall of text. I do not care. If you need a wall of text to explain your fucking magic character, then brother, I don't know what to tell you. A wall of text? You might need to read 10 minutes a day, little bro. The Kai Cenat challenge. Guys, I'm doing the Kai Cenat challenge. The thing is, if I tried to read 10 minutes a day, it would actually like be a net harm to my life, I think. If I actually decided, if I tried to read 10 minutes a day, it would be really bad for me. Because I would have to limit myself to 10 minutes a day. The problem is that I would choose stories that I'm like really into. And the problem with me reading stories is that whenever I read a story, I get like really into it and I don't want to stop. I do not like whenever the Netflix like pops up like the next episode thing, I always click the next episode thing whenever Netflix pops it up. It is bad. And it makes me super unproductive. I live. Last time I remember really getting into like a good book, dude, that shit engulfed my life for the entire time I was reading it. I finished it in like 5 days, and I spent like my entire like after school I just spent all day reading. This shit was awful for my productivity. That's why I try to stay away from like Netflix shows or like books with stories that are too good. The one book I remember, hold on, I'm trying to remember. It was called oh my god. It was about a thief. No, it was about a oh my god, I'm gonna look up this book. I'm like literally just typing in random plot points I remember. The Westing game? That's not what it is. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember what this book is called for the life of me. I read it a while ago, so... It was like a pretty classic thing where it's like... Some rich dude died in a family, instead of dying, he like set out his inheritance as like a fucking scavenger hunt. Oh man. There's a lot of games with that. Dude, there's a lot of books with that particular... You want me to list off some of the books that I really like? Like, I can name off some book titles that I've read and I've liked. We can talk about it. I can prove I got game. Let's see. What's a good book that I really like? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. What's it called? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That's a good book. Of Mice and Men, which is kind of ironic. The Hobbit, any of the Lord of the Ring books, those are all good. A lot of classics are just good because they're classics for a reason. I'm trying to think of like the most like recent book. A lot of the Game of Thrones books are actually pretty good. If you can stomach a lot of like the kind of intensive sexual shit and like a lot of like the weird stuff, the Game of Thrones books are actually pretty good. They're well written. I'm trying to think. Off the Dome. What's the last book that I read? I can't really remember. I guess I don't really read that many books anymore. I guess I just don't got bought like that. I'd say Bone, but Bone is a graphic novel. It's like the Bone is American anime or American manga, which AKA means graphic novel. So, and then that's not really like a book, so. Bone is OP. I love Bone. That shit is so good. Genuinely. Art style, writing, everything about that. It was one of those like comic books I read in my youth that I never really got to read the full story, since like I would go to the library and it would only be like a couple of books that were checked out at any time, one time, so I would just pick up halfway through the story and it was kind of weird to piece it together. It was only recently that I actually just read it front to back, like intended, and man, that's just a good story. And that's ultimately what I'm looking for. I think that when we talk about writing, I think writing is almost a bait in a way for like it's a proxy for what is actually important, which is like story and storytelling and just like exploring interesting like philosophical questions through the context of story, which is the best way to explore a lot of these questions. Why do you think the Bible was so wildly successful? Because it explored the topics of morality and ideas of what you should do through stories. It told stories about how to act, not just tell you how to act, but tell stories about how people should act. That's why these things are incredibly popular and incredibly influential. Stories are kind of how we transmit information to each other in the most effective way possible, or the way that really like emanates with people. And so it's why I say I think that sometimes writing is a bait. I think that while reading a book is definitely a very good way and one of the best ways to transmit a story, because it's so much easier to be so much more descriptive through writing, and so much more like your mind has to do so much of the work to really build that story out, that it encourages you to be a better creative thinker. I think that just any medium that gets you to think about stories and gets you to, you know, just conceptualize them and really like consider them, I think that's a valid and perfectly good medium. So I think the whole 10 minutes of reading a day thing, it is super performative, mostly because like what you're getting at is like not like what you're getting at is not what you need. What you need is stories. What you need is things to think about. What you need is ways to activate your brain to really consider stuff. And books are a proxy for that. It's why whenever I see like the 10 minutes of reading a day thing, I always think it's bait, because all these people, they aren't reading things that are like gonna like seriously like help them do what they want. They're reading like self-help books or like business books and all those things. Like I definitely shit on self-help books a lot. Well, I'm not, you know, self-help books can be useful. Books about business and books about business strategy and all this shit, like, you know, books that like tell you like these can all be useful things. But I think that what I think is more important and what really makes your mind think is things that entertain you. And that's why I think, you know, stories are so important, because to really interface with a story, you have to think. A good story will force you to consider it. And in a way that, you know, I think that just, you know, books on facts, you know, books on nonfiction, books on, you know, like, I guess business would be the word, because I was surrounded by so many business books as a kid. Shout out to my dad. But like books that, you know, whatever forces you to really think and consider things, even from a new perspective or even from an old perspective, anything like that. And whatever does it for you, I guess. I'm changing my opinion as I go now, because now I'm really considering. I guess like if reading a business book, like, I don't know, gets your rocks off, then fuck it, we ball, right? If that's what really makes you think and consider and really try to, you know, strengthen yourself as a person, as a thinker, that's ultimately what matters, I guess. That's why, you know, for as much as Kai Cenat's like thing where he's turning away from streaming, while I think it is performative, I also genuinely hope that it's not performative, you know? Because there is like this, there's a version of Kai Cenat where I think like part of this is reality. I think that it's like halfway, like most things are, but like there's a version of Kai Cenat who is genuinely like bored and tired and sick of streaming. He doesn't want to do it anymore. And now, you know, he's got fucking ridiculous amounts of money. And now he wants to like do something, make a change, do something good for people as opposed to just like mindless entertainment, right? And I think that, you know, I think the problem is that like, if this is his way of trying to make a positive, like a genuinely positive impact, he actually is trying to make a positive impact on people. This is not the way to do it. And I think that he just doesn't like, he doesn't conceptualize that this is like a horrible way to actually help people. People don't care about this shit. People don't care about the, like the person that just does self-help. He thinks that just because he has an audience now, it means that he has the ability to dispense the self-help knowledge to people who will listen. But people won't listen, and that's the thing. People will not listen because you are not engaging. And that's why self-help books fail where stories succeed. Because stories will engage you, and then when you're engaged, then you can start to sneak in these morsels of actual thought, things to process, ideas to consider, and that's how you change people, by engaging them. It's why, you know, telling people, you know, don't be a bad person is just like an ineffective strategy. And of course I'm saying that as like a it's an example, but it's more of a like thought experiment than anything. Just telling people that, you know, don't be bad. It doesn't work as well as, you know, showing people how not to be bad. Showing people that being bad is bad. That's why storytelling is the ultimate, like, you know, the ultimate art form at the end of the day. You can, because storytelling is really what makes people think, but not only make people think, but again, make people think in a way that's actually going to benefit them. So shout out to Kai Cenat, I guess. Kai Cenat made me think today, and I think, you know what, Kai Cenat? I guess you've achieved your goal, even though that's not exactly what your stated goal is, even though I don't think you really understand what your goal is. That's okay, buddy. Trying to change your path in life is a difficult thing, I think. Or trying to change from what you've been doing. Be his mentor. Type shit. It's just that, no, it's just, I think that Kai Cenat is just not, like, I'm super psychoanalyzing Kai Cenat, which I probably shouldn't be doing, but fuck it. I mean, I do it all the time. And also I'm a nobody, so who cares? I think he just, like, again, like, you're, like, when you do the one thing for so long, it's like, I'm just gonna keep doing that thing. I think the one person that's really been, like, the only real, like, streamer I've been really seeing that's been, like, really successful at changing his brand, and I think people have been talking about it, is IShowSpeed. The new kind of IShowSpeed that we've been seeing, you know? Or at least the way that people are talking about IShowSpeed on the internet, I think it's like, damn. You know, I used to be a pretty big IShowSpeed, I don't want to say hater, but I was not, like, a big fan of IShowSpeed, and then, you know, now the way people are talking about him, the clips that I see from him, it's like, you know, he's kind of balling right now in a very good way. And he's doing it all while being engaging and entertaining and fun. IShowMeet was really the reset. That's good. And then he resets, and now he is like he is still this entertaining presence that keeps people engaged while being able to be positive and, you know, make people think and change people's thoughts and opinions about stuff in a really positive way while doing all that shit. That is like a success. He's a successful storyteller, and the story is him. I knew I was gonna die, so I just hit the reset. But yeah, IShowSpeed is just a successful storyteller. He's doing what Kai Cenat wanted to do, but just better. Poor Kai. I really do think he's got good intentions, you know? I do think that. For as much shit as I talked on Kai Cenat, I do think he has good intentions. I think I sounded really pretentious throughout that entire speech. I'm thinking back on it now. I don't think I did, though. I think I was okay. I think one of the big things about talking about other people and what they're doing is trying not to sound pretentious. One of the big things that you do if you want to sound pretentious, or if you don't want to sound pretentious, is not to give out unsought after advice. The big pretentious thing. People don't ask for your advice, don't give it. But the rules are different now because this is an online environment and we're talking about online people who are sharing their actions publicly. And so the rules change a little bit. I'm not quite sure what the correct way of being able to talk about other people without sounding like a pretentious asshole is. What's the correct strategy to go with? I'm not sure. I'm sure as I talk more about other people, I'll figure it out. What else? What other streamer drama do I need to discuss? There's got to be more than just this shit, right? I guess I could talk about, like, I don't know, like Destiny versus Asmongold, but that shit is like, who cares, dude? It's such a nothing burger of a drama. Because it's just two people calling each other stupid in more elaborate ways. And only one of them is correct because the other person says, I think you're stupid and here's the reason why I think you're stupid. And the other guy says, I think you're stupid and it's because I'm correct. And it's like, it's... What was the quote from Asmongold? I heard it was like, it's crazy how I do less research than you, but I still come to more correct conclusions. That shit is like, that's such a crazy quote. It is such a crazy thing that somebody would unironically say that. It is such a like a mind-boggling thing that like this is really where we're at. Where somebody will say that shit unironically. We used to be embarrassed when people said shit like that. We used to have shame. I wonder if I go into LSF, there'll be some streamer drama. It'll probably just be people fucking reposting H3 clips or something. Who knows? Let me delve into the dark site. Hold on. Let's see. Live stream fails. Okay, here we go, baby. It's Asmongold, top page, Yahoo. LSF moderator application's huge. Let's see. Is that Aiden Ross? Oh boy. Moist Critical digs into ice over the murder. Wow. Moist Critical taking a popular opinion. We are really in 2026. Damn. No drama. What a shame. No real drama, bro. It's cooked. Why is there a clip of Andrew Tate getting fucked up in a boxing match? Why is it always Hassan, bro? Why does this motherfucker always pop his stupid head up? I don't care about any of this, bro. The political drama. Who cares? Hassan has finally become a meme. It only took a while, but we finally got there. Finally, I can finally dislike Hassan and everybody will agree with me. Gosh. What a beautiful time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. I can finally hate somebody and everybody will fucking dick ride me. Yes. This is what I wanted. This is what I've been searching for. This is true enlightenment. Fuck. Level 8 hates me today. I think level 8 hates late game runs. That's what I think. Every time I hit level 8, whenever I'm doing regular game runs, the car was so nice to me today. And then the moment I start doing late game runs, the car just fucking hates me. And it's like, does level 8 just hate the concept of late game runs? Is level 8 a late game run merchant? I need to do more practice on level 11. That's the real secret. I should do level 10, level 11 practice. That's the real sauce. I got like 10 minutes left to stream. Hold on. Hold up. Let me cook, I said. Sorry. We're all out. Didn't you see the menu? It's crossed out on the blackboard, bro. Can't order that shit. Bounce. Bounce. Bounce on that hoe. God, what I wouldn't do to have some thick white bitch throw it back to this tune. Oh boy, I really am just, man, late game, fucking late game runs got a fella acting unwise. What the fuck is happening? Can I hit level 11? Brings out the inner Chud. I really am saying, you know what? I am saying Chud shit. You're right. That shit was... The thirsting over a loving relationship has got to stop. That's right. The desire to feel desired has got to end, and it's got to end today. No more, I say. Oh, and you can't have a loving relationship with somebody who throws it back. Okay, fucking conservative, bro. What are you, a member of the IDF? Israel GPT, generate me the perfect partner for a loving relationship. Israel GPT, generate me the perfect waifu for a brave IDF soldier. I want shit to be freaky and loving. And I think that's what we've lost with this new wave of, I don't know, relationships. The way that we conceptualize love or relationships. Why can't a relationship both be loving and caring and also freaky? Why can't we have it both ways? I don't understand. Am I being too greedy? Is love only chaste? Is love only born from restriction? Or can love be born of excess and glut? Damn, the fact I hit that shit. Set up a change my mind. I should not have told anybody. I should not have told a soul about that. That was maybe my biggest mistake. Revealing that information. My greatest fucking sin as a man. Of course you would use it against me. How I should have guessed. I should have known. Oh my god, I actually hit it for once in my miserable chud life. Too early. 10 out of 10 representation of redemption on Media Talk. You didn't even get to see my redemption, bro. That's the thing. It's like, it's all bullshit to you, okay? You did not get to see the metamorphosis of the human that Sheep003 is now. You only got to see a small part. I was already far out of my cocoon by the first time you saw my ugly fucking face. By the time you knew who I was already a man. That's not true. I was still a boy. But I was a better boy than I once was, so. Now I'm a man. I've been a man. How long have I been a man, I think? How long have I felt like a man? Ever since I got this new job, I guess. Ever since I got a job that actually fucking paid me money. That shit has made me... That shit made me feel like a fucking man. I feel like a human now. I have assigned a financial amount to my feelings around my own masculinity. Not true, but... Being a man is not like... It's like a different... I guess it's not being a man. It's being an adult. Being like a human who... I don't know why I pressed that. Like, being somebody who gets... I don't know, a seat at the table. The seat at the big kids table. I am now a person who gets to sit at the big kids table officially. That feels good. It's what I've wanted for a while. To be independent. Fully, completely, 100% independent. And that's what I am. Fully, 100%. No questions asked. No background checks. No, like, what ifs. There's nothing. I am fully 100% independent. And that is, for me... Damn it. That's exactly what I wanted. It's always what I've wanted. For a while, and then I got it. Now I gotta have a new goal. I gotta want some new shit, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we need. Sheep03 needs some new shit to want. I guess just like a pizza oven? Nah. It's like a monetary thing. Now that I'm an independent individual, I guess respect would be nice. Like, respect, I guess, as, like... Respect as somebody who has, like... I don't know what I'm trying to, like... How I'm trying to describe. I guess I want to say as a creative, but that feels kind of corny as shit. Respect is somebody who can... maybe it's a storyteller, but that also sounds corny as fuck. How do I describe the kind of respect that I want? I don't even know. It's confusing. I want to make something that people are going to look at and be like, damn, Sheep, that was super impressive that you did that. That's what I want. I want people to be impressed by me and what I've made. I think that's gonna be my next goal. And probably getting some pussy on the way. I think I gotta get pussy at some point. Just to, you know, just for the sake of it, and then we can go on with our lives. Get some pussy, move on, and, like, make some cool shit, I guess. Who knows? Right now, I'm kind of content with letting things fly, because it feels like I'm on the correct path. I feel very productive right now, more than I've felt in a very long time, and that feels really good. To feel like you're getting somewhere, to feel like you're achieving something, that's ultimately the goal. And when I'm able to feel like that, That's when I know I'm doing good. And right now, that is exactly what I am, and that's exactly what I'm happy about. So once this big kind of glut of work passes, which is what is going on right now, I'm busy 24/7 at work. Not really a lot of time to do the things I want to do, but once that glut of work passes, then I can think about writing more stuff. And that'll be exciting. That'll be fun. Alright, we'll do a couple more runs, and then I do gotta get out of here. And by get out of here, I don't have to get out of here. I could keep streaming for the next fucking 2 hours and go to bed, but would that make me happy? Answer down below. No, it wouldn't. Because I want to work on my video, and I want to eat. I'm hungers. And me eating on stream? Come on, bro. Let's be dead ass. I'm not streamer enough to start eating fucking dinner on stream. I have not sunk to that level of fucking depravity. Some of these fucking streamers are just built to sit in front of a computer and do nothing all day. I am not created like they are. If I ever became a full-time... If I ever got the privilege of being a full-time streamer... Do you think I would stream more than 5 hours a day? Hell no, bro. If I ever became a full-time streamer, man, I might just keep doing 3-hour streams every day. That shit might just be like... I think streaming every day... Dude, maybe I'll just do a 9 to 5. I'll pull in fucking 9 to 5 on streaming. Monday through Friday, I'll do 5 hours. Then I log off. I would not start door dashing my shit. That would be the one thing that I would not change. I would not become a fucking degenerate and start door dashing all my meals. Because unlike a lot of these fucking people, I have a concept of shame in my head. The shame of the idea that I have to fucking door dash everything and pay like $40 for a meal. That to me is a shameful action. And I would never fucking fall to that level. Where I have to DoorDash every meal like a fucking bozo. Like I have to get some meal prep kit. Imagine that shit. Imagine Sheepo3 starts eating Factor fucking meals. What a gross, disgusting man I would be if that shit ever happened. Meal prepping is what keeps me tied to the real world, to being a real person, not like some stupid rich asshole. Level 7 hates me. Alright, gamers. Camera. Ah! My train is going crazy. Listen to that thing blow. Alright, everybody. I will be back on Saturday. And what will we be doing on Saturday is a good question. I'm not sure yet, honestly. I think, is it event? It's not event time. That's next weekend. I have to check with the event time. Is it Saturday? No way, right? Let me go to accepted announcements. Accepted info. This should be it. Never mind. They won't tell me. I have no idea. Shave already? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, everybody. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun, but I've got to get out of here. I will talk to you gamers on Saturday. Peace. Bye.